17!
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Jack_9891 just subscribed. No one wicked. CDog21 just subscribed. Lone_Phantom just subscribed. Glad to see you again, miss you.
It set it to default, and it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. Jack! 59 mods, and it's a primer! Thank you! Now I'm knocking over things. CDog with the 62 months perfect streak. You're fucking crazy. Hey, hi. And Lone Phantom with the 67 month streak. You're fucking insane. I'm glad to see you too. And I said earlier, it's been a while, and it feels like I say that every stream, because it kind of was.
Wolf Brother 13 led just subscribed.
We're past the thick of it.
Wants it.
Even though the heat waves have not left, and the fucking air index is not, awesome. I'm at least a little bit more prepared to work around it now, so hopefully I'll actually get regular fucking streams finally. Anyway, I'm wearing my Homestuck horns. Because we got awesome Homestuck news today, and we're getting a fucking
Correct,
Homestuck web series. I'm fucking excited, dude. Rex, thank you for the 30 months. Wolf, thank you for the 52. Hi, Blind Krusnik. Oh my god, you guys.
Krusnik
Every single
just
fucking
subscribed.
time. Thank you so much for the 50 months.
Animated Uni Wiggly.
You're here to learn because you play Pathfinder? Yeah. I have gotten to try every single one except the caramel ones. The mint ones are the best. The mint ones are fucking sick. Fine, I'll take a sip. Cold water, my beloved. Raina actually opened up every single box and we were sitting here like, oh god. But Raina, they don't have American preservatives. They're gonna go bad. And she's like, wait, hold on. And she just threw them into the freezer and then they were like the best fucking semi-frozen treat to have during this horrible fucking heat wave. And it kind of was stonks, not gonna lie. Feel like getting a caramel one? Yeah, I mean, it's okay because I don't really like caramel anyway. But the Tim Tams are great. Honestly, I was losing my shit over the crackers that were pizza flavored because, like, at first I was like, oh man, this tastes pretty good.
Subscribed.
And then I looked at the ingredients and I was like, wow, there's only like 6 ingredients and none of them are like long ass chemical names. What the fuck is this? Actual food? What do you mean I'm not just eating something that's been built in a fucking lab? Shapes are great. That's what they were called. Yeah. Hi, Mike! Anyone? Thank you so much for gifting us up! You're so good. Thank you so much, man. I don't even remember a goddamn thing of what I was doing last. I think I've realized, or there, I think I have befriended or made lovers with everything that's in this room, I think. Unless this box is different. Which I doubt it is. And that's probably just Lumos again. Hi, Hellspectre. Food differences are like night and day. Yeah, no, I can't believe that there's actual food made of food in Australia. Must be nice. Must be really nice, in fact. Just what the fuck? Honestly, like what the fuck? Why can't I live like this? That's not fair. You can always send more stuff later when you have monies. I mean, hey, I will not say no.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
Just gonna turn the game up a little bit. I tried the Vegemite. It was alright. I liked the beginning taste. I didn't like the aftertaste. But also, I was like mentally preparing for something Nutella-ish but bitter. But then I had to like recategorize it to like taste like a chicken stock kind of thing.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again.
I did, bro.
You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly
You're basically raised on it. That'll do it.
Such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here. Or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him.
He's old. He needs naps.
Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table.
Bro, sometimes when you just find a perfect flat surface that's like just a little bit cold, you know? That's the shit.
Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life.
Yeah! Right push! Yeah, that's why I got my horns on! I'm fucking losing my shit, dude. I'm so excited! This is the first you were introduced after all. Wait, really? You don't know anything about Homestuck? Let me tell you about Homestuck. You activated my trap card! From an old RP? Was that RP Metastuck by any chance? The one that I was doing? Y'all don't know anything about Homestuck? Okay. I got my horns on, Hellspectre! Of course I know! New generation to create face paint. We're gonna have a resurgence, boys and girls. I'm so excited. We are going to get Japanese Homestucks. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting like fucking oh, just seeing like Japanese advertisements of fucking like Dirk Strider or some shit. Sean! Thank you for the 49! Hi!
Yapter just subscribed. The return.
I'm so excited that I'm fucking running my fucking voice ragged. Oh. Oh. So, the best way that I can summarize Homestuck is that it's a game that you play that first destroys your world. Second, is a, okay, so basically it's a game that you play where you become a god if you win and can rule over a new universe that you yourself create. But at the cost of, you know, destroying your entire planet and everyone inside of it. Of course, you don't know that. You just play the fucking game and you're oblivious and you're playing with your friends and all of a sudden curses are popping up all over the place, moving your furniture and then destroying your house. Sacrificing your universe. No. Just your planet. Just your planet and everyone on it. But yeah. It's great. It's actually really cool. And it has something in it that I actually deeply embedded into like my character like creation philosophy, which is the god that you become is specifically born based upon your adventure through your own character development. So whatever it is that you are currently struggling with, but always like has been like following you throughout all of your life, if you were to overcome it and then fulfill some other factors that I will not spoil, you then become a god that is relevant, whose abilities are specifically relevant to what kind of character creation, character arc journey that you go on. And it's very specific. Like, there is something called classes, which is basically, think of it as like modifiers, and then there's aspects, which is like your element, sort of. But it's a lot more advanced than elements. Homestuck has probably one of the most absurd, like, power scales that exists out there. It would give Dragon Ball a run for its money. It would probably break Dragon Ball, actually. Technically speaking, a Prince of Doom would be able to beat Goku single-handedly. Which, I will elaborate. What is a Prince of Doom? So, a prince is someone who either destroys through their aspect element or destroys their aspect element. And Doom, you might think, it's just bad fates. Not exactly. It's actually rules. It's rules. It's predestined, like, things that will happen without, like, you know, like, it's like, it is not quite fate, but it is basically the rules and structure in which the world is created upon. Like, think of, like, whenever everyone is born, they come out as a baby, right? That is a universal, like, truth. That is a rule of the universe. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is always recycled. What can a Prince of Doom do? They can destroy through rules, meaning like they can be like a rules lawyer upon other people. They can be like, nope, actually, adjust classes. That's breaking the rules and you can't do that. Or the inverse extreme, they can walk in and be like, screw the rules! I have green hair! And that means everything that I say will in fact happen. So, yeah. You could basically look at Goku and be like, hey, actually, you don't get to have any form of Saiyan forms because, your name is Goku. Sorry, but that's the rules. Death by actually, yeah. So that is what a Prince of Doom could do. But there's like a lot of other things. Like there's a lot of other modifiers. Like a knight is someone who weaponizes their aspect. So it's a lot more. It is specifically only like hostile uses of your aspect, which you wouldn't think that these things would like, you know. That it would matter, but it fucking does. Because, like, if you are not weaponizing your aspect, your elements, like, let's say you've got motherfucking life, right? So life is more than life. It's having a full life, a life full of, like, wealth. So you are wealthy in, like, health, wealth, and everything that would come with that, right? So if you were hypothetically, say, a knight of life, you would basically kill people by throwing money at the problem. So in other words, you're basically Batman, but also not. It's like Batman if he was cozy on his chair and just throwing money at the problem. Or also, and by him weaponizing life, he is using money to use life, other people, to attack other people. He is hiring people. So basically you would have like so much other shit that, yeah. How would I describe hope? The aspect of hope is specifically belief. It is everything to do with belief. It is the power of friendship. It is the I just believe my own bullshit and it happens thing. But how you have a class that works with that matters a lot. Because, for instance, oh god, you guys are swerving across it. I'm gonna stick on hope for a second. Let's say that you are a Prince of Hope. Let's go back to Prince. Prince is pretty easy to understand. You destroy with or destroy the thing. So a Prince of Hope could easily be someone who's like a fucking atheist, right? They are destroying other people's beliefs. They're destroying people's worldviews and the things that give them hope, right? So it all kind of like comes back to that. So that is one way that that can happen. But also, they can destroy through belief. So, like, for instance, they could believe in something so fucking strongly that it actually destroys something. That it actually, like, destroys, like, someone else's hope through your own hope. It's the tried and true power of friendship bullshit. Okay, fine. I'll take a sip. I knew this was gonna happen. I literally told Wolf, I can't wait to launch this game only to talk about Homestuck for 7 hours. So yeah, if you haven't gotten it, it's basically character tropes killing other character tropes. It's really fun. Prince of hyperfixation. A Knight of Hope? A Knight of Hope is someone who weaponizes hope. So basically, think of someone who weaponizes the belief of others or even their own belief. to attack someone. So like think of like someone who is I mean, this is like a very classic Deus Vult situation. Like think of like someone who takes the hope and belief of things and uses it as a means to inspire others to, you know, fight on your behalf. And this doesn't need to just be a religious thing, by the way. This could literally be fucking K-pop stans. Okay? Like, imagine people, like, fighting for their biases. Like, hope is not a strictly religious thing. It's just belief. So basically a bunch of meta gods. There's no meta part about it. They just actually are gods when they get to that stage where they can use those abilities. Fully, anyway. Some of them can use it before, and it's like predestined or whatever, but that's getting a little bit deeper. Think Gurren Lagann? Yeah, exactly. Gurren Lagann is a great example of that. By weaponizing hope, Kamina is able to pull off feats that are physically impossible just because of the power of him believing in himself and his friends. Like, hypothetically, you could be a fucking, a knight of hope who literally just believes in Hatsune Miku so hard that they just fucking, like, jump out of the screen and hit you with a Miku beam. Like, that's how ridiculous this shit can get. It's really fucking fun. Knowledge is the aspect. Someone mentioned knowledge earlier. I think it was Hell Specters, if I remember right. My eyes are blurring because I'm just going all over the place. I'm in my mind palace. I barely see the chat anymore. That's how you want to die? Knowledge is as you would expect. It is knowledge. It is the, it is information in itself in the terms of, like, how it works in your mind. Not to be, it is the more biological form of it. Not to be mistaken for light, which is also information, but of a different kind. Mind is more of an individual aspect, whereas light, hence being like if someone's bright, you know that kind of like word play usage is for light. Light is more information, period. Knowledge is, rather mind is, again, it is more literal. It is the, it's a little bit easier to explain it when I contrast it with heart, which is much more of like, you know, it is your soul. It is the who you are in a spiritual sense, whereas mind is more in like a concrete, physical, like, I am a fucking meat puppet kind of shit. Light is the overall aspect. It's just information. Light is information and literal light. It's like finding an illuminating situation. It's, oh, you have more information now. Being the light and darkness that guides the way. Kind of shit. And around like, yeah, no, there's just so much, dude. Like, there's so much to talk about. It's so fun. This is why, like, I would offer my friends, like, when I got to know them better, that I would figure out what their god tiers were. Because you can figure out what people's god tiers are just by knowing, like, what their current character vices are. And I'm autistic, and I already view people in terms of character tropes in real life anyway, so it was very easy for me to do that. Which, by the way, I was a maid of space. Which is really fucking funny because of other reasons. But, let me first start with what maid of space is. So a maid is someone who is made of their aspect. That's like one of the things. The other thing is that they serve their aspect. They specifically serve and protect their aspect. So basically they are the police of that aspect. So space is not just actual literal space. I am literally made of it. Yeah, I know. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? But complete coincidence, because I read this before I made Cell or like any of my like personification or anything. Funny as fuck. This is actually the horns I made for my Sona too. So I just wanted a cute little callback. I wanted it to look like coral and like antenna at the same time. I just really liked it. Right. So maids are basically like the police of their aspect. They serve and protect their aspect. So something also that I haven't explained yet. While this like serve and protect aspect that I have spoken about is how their powers interact with their aspect, it's not actually indicative of what actually makes them that. Because that's just the power, right? You don't just choose the power and be like, oh, I want this because I want this power. No. While you do symbolically do the thing outside of even like your powers, the big thing is how you fucking get there, which is through something called a quest. And maids, as you might, hear from the name, they are servants. They are doormats. They let people walk all over them in regards to their aspect. And what space is, it is literal physical space. It is also creativity. Now, I don't know if you guys know about this already, but I was a little bit more, soft isn't exactly the right word. Kind isn't the right word either. I was a fucking pushover. I let people do horrible shit to me, and I just said thank you for it because I thought that's what friends are supposed to do. It wasn't. I had people infringe upon my personal space a lot when I was young, so there was that too. Funny how that happened. It's not funny, but yeah, it's funny how it works in the Homestuck thing, because that's kind of how it works, is that it's both literal and like metaphorical. You are supposed to embody this god tier. So yeah, maid of space. What maids are supposed to do is that they are supposed to learn how to stand up for themselves in regards for their aspect. So basically, I had to advocate for my own space, and I had to serve my aspect and protect my aspect how I deemed fit, instead of letting some other people tell me what to do. Which, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I run a lot of role plays. And I am very active on how to manage those role plays. I am very active in the community, and I'm even more active in protecting it. So, haha, that hasn't changed since I was a kid. I'm still a fucking maid of space. But anyway, yeah, ain't that neat? So like that's to like get you an idea of like how actually fulfilling these are supposed to be. Like if it feels like it doesn't fully fit, it's not your god tier. And there's actually a lot of like pretty good quizzes about this, but honestly, I think the best way to do it is to really dig deep and ask yourself like, okay, what is the actual things I struggle with? Or have someone who really knows you and like tries and define it for you. Like, okay, what is the things I actually really struggle with, and why and how? And don't be fooled. There are some ways that aspects are kind of inversed. Like, let me give you a fun example. Page. Page is one of the most fun classes in terms of like this sort of thought theory, because it's basically exactly the opposite. It's called like a ghost class, like you're ghosting your other aspect, because you are more in line with your aspect's opposite, because you specifically suck at your aspect so fucking bad that you are a blank page in regards to it. You say that you're good at the thing. You're not. You're not. You're lying to yourself and everyone that you're good at the thing. And you need to actually, get good at the thing and try to understand it in order to be fulfilled. Like, for instance, let me just like fucking make one up, because I don't want to take things from the comic to spoil you guys. But like Oh, yeah, right. I mean, with this, it might be profitable to actually do Metastuck again. You never know. That would be neat. Anyway. A page of, say... Ooh, let's do a page of, let's do a page of heart. So a page of heart, I'm gonna reiterate what heart actually is. Heart is not only actual, like, feelings, right? It's feelings. But it's also souls. So someone who is a page of heart, a blank page, when it comes to heart, completely empty, that means that's someone who is soulless. Either by metaphorical or literal terms, soulless. Doesn't feel an actual goddamn thing, but they're pretending they do. So that's like a classic, like, I don't remember which one it is, but it's either sociopath or psychopath, one or the other. Someone pretending to have emotions and, you know, saying that they definitely, in fact, have a soul. They don't. This is not in the case of, like, sociopaths and psychopaths, to be clear. I'm just talking about the aspect in terms of, like, character creating, right? So this could be like, I don't fucking know. This could be like a mannequin that doesn't have, like, an actual, like, fucking actual soul inside of them. Again, I don't remember if it was psychopath or sociopath. I'm shorthanding here. Don't take that literally. Think of someone with no emotions, like, whatsoever. No emotions, can't really relate on the whole, like, emotions feeling thing, and is someone who is literally, in the literal sense, soulless, or metaphorically soulless. Like, they are callous, they don't actually care, but they're just like, oh, think of, like... I'm getting away from the mental stuff because I think it's getting confused. So let's scrap that entirely. Let's talk about, like... Think of someone who runs a charity that they don't believe in. Like, they actually just don't give a shit about the charity. But they're doing it to keep up appearances to show that they, in fact, do care about people and other things in the world, but they don't actually really care. So a page's journey is specifically to actually fucking feel something. You know, have that Grinch moment, have their heart grow 3 times that day, right? So, pages are the hardest ones to actually become fulfilled or realized. Because they have the least amount of their aspect from the jump. And most actually don't get to a point where they can actually get to the whole using their god powers part, because they don't know how to do that. No, we're not talking about mages, we're talking about pages. Mages are fun, though. Mages are people who understand and know everything about their aspect, but specifically also suffer by their aspect. So think of, like... Let's see. What would be a fun one? Let's do heart again. So a mage of heart would be someone who understands exactly how, like, feelings work and knows exactly how to affirm others to make them feel better. But because they know, they are never able to form genuine, like, emotional connection because they're too aware. They're dripping in far too much sauce of, like, the meta plays of how to make people feel better and, like, how souls, like, operate, that they no longer benefit from having it of their own. And by that extent, not only will other people be unable to relate to them because of that, because of their truly unique experience, but also they would never burden someone else with those emotions because they know exactly that it would hurt them. Like that is what a mage is through and through. Thankfully, one of our lovely pages beat the allegations. What allegation? What are you fucking... I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I love Homestuck. And that's just like one part of it. There is a crazy crafting system in Homestuck that I fucking adore. Where you can take two objects, smash them together, and they fuse. And then there's another one where you can take the function of an item and the shape of a different item. So you could put like glasses, you can put like computers in your glasses and have like computer glasses. I know that we have that now, but like in 2006, that was fucking cool as shit, dude. You could take a rocket ship, put it in your shoes, and you got rocket shoes. It's fucking awesome. Do you have any ideas how much I would just like lay down and just think about like what items I could fuse together and get what crazy fucked up thing? Oh, just in my household. And just the thought of like, hey, if Homestuck actually started and I knew that Suburb was a thing, I would have to like buy like every fucking merch item I could fucking think of, because imagine like having a Hatsune Miku aspect like hand cannon. Oh. You're staring at your D&D character sheet and you're like, Major Artificer? I mean, what is the rest of your party comp like? What have you done recently? Which one has a fun news story? Yeah, you can make Kerfer! You could make Kerfer! You could turn your fucking computer into Kerfer! For step 1. Fuse mannequin and Kerfer plush or other fucking item. Step 2. Add function of computer into mannequin Kerfer. Step 3, question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 4, profit. you got it. You got the Kerfer bot. What if we turn Kerfer French? What if they already are French? Ever thought about that? You actually can infuse Eldritch. A different character did that in the main series, actually. The cool part about the crafting system is that it seems to take the metaphorical representation of an object as much as like the literal aspect. So like if you had like a figurine of a wizard and you mixed it with something, it would become magical. Just magic suddenly exists. It's fucking crazy. This isn't even like going into like the sprites too. I fucking love the sprites. So you know how like every game has like a tutorial? Like a little tutorial person that helps you throughout like your journey? So in this game, your tutorial friend is someone that you directly customize. But whatever you put in the first time, or at least before you enter the game, will also influence the kind of enemies you have. So let's say, hypothetically, you have like a fucking xenomorph like figurine that you throw in and you're like, hell yeah, I've got the world's like crazy, like top dominating like creature ever existed in media. That is now gonna be my primary guide. This is actually fucking amazing. No one will beat me now. And then you enter the game and then you realize that you made every single enemy also xenomorphs. And then you lose! So it's a delicate balancing act of putting in something that is useful for you but horrible for your enemies. And then hopefully adding something else that's useful later. But the worst part is that in the webcomic, people, they didn't know that would happen. They didn't know! Also, the sprites aren't very cooperative. They like to dodge what you throw at them. I redid the accept quiz and got a rage of void. It's hard to decide what class. Went from rage to void. Oh, nice. I generally warn against the quizzes because I found that they're pretty shallow and insincere. Make the world's most powerful top, but the world is only tops. R.I.P. Game Over. It's actually speculated by one of the main characters about what the fuck happens if you throw a fucking stripper in for the first aspect. For the first, thing for your sprite. Like, what the fuck would actually happen? Because it doesn't just influence, like, their abilities, but it also influences their behaviors. So, like, what would happen? Oh. It's the opposite of a Tupperware issue. Too many lids, not enough bottles. Oh, hell. Weirdly, I actually have the reverse for Tupperware. I can find, like, tops everywhere, but where the fuck is the... Rather, I can find the bottoms just fine, but I can't find the lid. Where'd the lid go? Ugh. I should actually play that Homestuck game for you guys. Just replay chapter 1 so that you guys can get like a taste of just how fucking stupid ridiculous this is. This isn't even like going into like the trolls. I didn't even touch the fucking trolls. There's so much! So remember when I said that which game? Hype Swap. I've actually only played the first chapter anyway, and that would be really fun to play the second chapter with all you guys. What is it? Where was I? Oh yeah, the trolls. So remember when I said that, like, playing the game, you get to, like, your entire planet's destroyed, but you get to become the gods of a new universe? So Homestuck isn't just with humans, it's also with the players from the prior game who fucked up and didn't get to actually, you know, be the whole gods of the new universe thing. That's what the trolls are. A bunch of failures! Failures! I haven't played the second chapter. What the fuck's wrong with me? I didn't play Pester Chum either, or that other, like, friend quest one. Hi, Wolf. There was too much that was happening. You were bored and made a meme? What the fuck? Where? Where is it? Where are you putting it? Show me. Show me. I want to look now. Where is it? Where is it? My DMs. What? Oh no. Okay, hold on. I need to actually show this to my chat then. I don't know. Wait, can I show this meme to my chat, or are they gonna get, like, or am I gonna get doxxed for it or something? I already beat Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, that's picture of real me? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll look at that later. I'll look at that later. I'm glad I asked. Oh. There's rumors of a Homestuck RPG in the works. There actually is a couple, like, fan games that are being made of Homestuck and trying to actually keep real to the crafting system as much as you theoretically could. It's kind of impossible, to be honest. It's impossible without having pre-made characters. Because there's only so much you can do. Like, it's so infinite. It's just so fucking infinite. And also, like, the way that certain god tiers work, just by definition, you just can't code for that shit. Like any Doom player walks in and just everything falls to shit. Like it just doesn't matter what one you get. Like the closest one would be like a Mage of Doom, and you would be fine because they just know about the rules and they suffer by the rules. But like if it was like any of the other classes, it just ruin it. It just break it. You can't do shit. Homestuck can legit go anywhere. Yeah, no, like the power scaling for their shit is so insane. Like it's just absurd. Like, a Witch of Doom, hypothetically, so witches manipulate their aspects, and their whole like thing is that they have to learn how to manipulate their aspect for good, because they can be very easily tempted to use it for bad reasons. Because when you have absolute control over something, it's really easy to be a dick about it. So, like, hypothetically, a Witch of Doom could change a rule of, like, black pieces always go first. I'm sorry, the white pieces always go first into the black pieces always goes first in the chess game. But also they can be like, but actually... Queens can only move left. Like, what do you can't balance around that. You just can't. A Witch of Doom can look at the rule of people die when they are killed and be like, actually they don't. Actually, when you die, you level up. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just take this knife and... like, you can't plan around that. And I haven't even, like, talked about most of the other aspects that also go fucking ridiculous. God. The new rule in chess is now 5th dimensional chess. Well, that's the thing, is that they can't make new. They have to... Because that's a different one, but, like, they can manipulate current rules. So they can set, like false statements into true statements and things of that sort. Like, Whereas the Prince of Doom can just remove rules from existence. It's like, never was there. Nope. Bye-bye. Would space do that fuck up? What do you mean? I love Homestuck. I know I really should be actually playing this game, but I'm so hyper-fixated. You're a Bard of Void? What does that mean? Okay, so... Bards... Bards are complicated. Let me actually look up the definition for Bard real quick, because I want to get that right. Because Bard is, like, the one that's, like, the trickiest. It's, like, Bard and Air, for me, are, like, the hardest ones. So I believe it's Inviting Destruction. It's, like, the passive version of Prince, which means that they just, like, they do things without even realizing it. Oh, God, I haven't gotten to passive and active. Okay. So the best way to describe, so you know how I was, like, talking about princes being, like being able to, like, actively destroy things, like, with or through their aspect? Bards are basically that, but basically they do it passively. So basically, what happens is princes are making conscious decisions on things, whereas bards are doing things that end up having that happen without even, like, being a without, like, actively, like, pursuing that end route. No, Gamzee is a bard of... He's a bard of wrath. And, like, part of the reason why it's so fucking hard to figure out what bards and heirs are actually all about is because there's only fucking one of them in the fucking comic. And it's hard. And the passives are the most hard to figure out in terms of, like, what exactly their lines are. Because, again, it's passive. They're not realizing they're doing this shit. It just kind of happens. And sometimes that's even also displayed in a more passive aspect in the story, which... So, okay. Here's the difference between, like, passive and active. An active class, basically they are saying, I am doing this, it is happening, and it's happening because of, like, what I am, putting into place. They are very knowingly doing this. A passive class makes decisions that might be in line with their, with, like, their class. They might be thinking that they're doing something, but it has a butterfly effect that basically results in that happening. So passives are way more strong in a narrative sense, but, in a physical now moment sense, the actives feel stronger because they're saying, we're doing it now, we're making it happen right this second. And it's usually isolated to that one moment as opposed to passives being like a pervading force that just kind of is like always fucking there because of that one person's actions. Like, I won't go into how this happens, but an example would be, let me go to, like, what, John's butterfly effect accidentally making a Doom timeline. Yes, exactly. God, this feels really gloaty to talk about it, but so Maid is a passive class. So I can use an example with Maid pretty easily with, like, my own experiences. I made hardline stances on things, and things in the roleplay community slowly became better afterwards, even if my initial attempts didn't seem to go far at first, right? So things like getting specific people kicked out of spaces, for instance. And I'm not, like, pointing at specific fingers, but at the time, people were like, blowing shit out of proportion, and then eventually, wow, look, we're there. Things are better now. Crazy concept. But let's say someone said, like, a bard of void or something earlier. So void is secrets. Void is nothingness, and secrets. It is the act of making something not known. And also just straight up not exist. So, for instance, let's say, hypothetically, a bard of void is a mean girl and says, fetch won't happen. Stop trying to make it happen. And then what happens is, first, fetch loses. Like, you know, it starts slipping out of the colloquial use. But not only does fetch fall out of the colloquial use in terms of, like, that usage, but over time, people stop playing fetch with their dogs because it's not happening. Why would fetch ever happen? And in fact, like, over time, people just stop getting objects for other people because fetch isn't happening. No one's gonna fetch something for you. Get it your fucking self. That is an example of a passive snowball effect happening from a passive destruction class, inciting destruction on a very specific thing. And it also kind of leans into the whole, like, you get nothing thing. Like, I am giving you nothing. Go, girl, give them nothing. Kind of shit like that. Like, it just kind of snowballs into, like, complete absurdity. That's how that would work. Someone mentioned a sylph of void. So, sylphs are specifically people who heal their aspect. Not to be confused with a healer class. They are not a healer class. They specifically heal their aspect. So someone healing void would be like someone who would be able to put the cat back in the bag in terms of secrets. Oh, you know that secret? No, you don't. I'm healing the void. I'm healing the secret. The secret is now once again not known. If you heal your aspect when it should be nothing. Oh, it's more than just nothing. It's secrets too. You can heal nothingness by removing other things from it. Heal the void by removing corruptive other people, like other people's influences upon it. You can actually heal the void by removing knowledge of the void from other people's heads. Like, imagine someone going like fucking bonkers crazy because they looked at Cthulhu's like toe picks or something, and then all of a sudden you're like, it's fine. You don't remember it. And all of a sudden they're fine. They healed the nothingness. Void is kind of like some things are best left unknown, and that's fine. And for some of them, not all, if you're hypothetically a thieving class who steals from their aspect, then it's actually, hey, things should be known actually, and in fact, I'm going to create it from nothing because I'm stealing nothingness. Oh. Put the bunny back in the box. Toothpaste back in the tube. Actually, a good example of that, yeah. You're healing it by removing its space. So yeah, a Homestuck is really neat. It's really cool. It's like my favorite power system to ever exist. My favorite little thought experiment is figuring out what people are. If a void is so busted when some thought is put into it. Oh god, yeah, no, it's kind of ridiculous. Void and like Doom are my favorite aspects for those reasons. Self-avoid can be very dangerous by intentionally letting it out, then using their powers to void it. Pretty much, yeah. Imagine, like, releasing the world's, like, darkest secret and then making everyone forget it except for one person. They'd look insane! Oh. Oh, that's fun. Pass and vom, push and pull. You know what pisses your pants in particular? Oh. And this isn't even like going into the fucking aspect of time, by the way. Time exists. Time bullshit is a part of Homestuck. And that's another reason why you can't fucking make a game for this shit. Because you can just have some motherfucker be like, no. Actually, restart the game. Actually, we're going into an alternate universe where you didn't make that decision. Actually, what if this person didn't die right then? Oh, there's alternate timelines? That's cool. That probably won't come into play later. Deletes your save tile. That would be a Prince of Time, actually. Perfect example. Destroys time. Oh. There's so much to talk about when it comes to Homestuck, man. And like I'm only really broadly talking about the powers. I'm not even like talking about like the things that get people there. Like bards, for instance, really suck at taking responsibility for their aspect. They basically do nothing with their aspect, and specifically are like avoidant of their aspect until like a crucial moment where they are forced to basically lock in, and then they're all in on that aspect, and they kind of struggle to get themselves out of it. And they kind of go too far by kind of breaking everything, more or less. Basically, they have a crucial crash out that fucks everything up. That's what bards are. So like a bard of void would destroy nothing, thus creating everything. They would basically speak something into existence, or they would just straight up delete something from existence, depending, because it's one or the other. They can destroy, they invite destruction through their aspect, or they invite destruction of their aspect, which is different than Prince, which specifically destroys it themselves. Bards invite destruction through their actions. Think of them as like pushing that final domino to make it happen. Create the Big Bang. Very easily they could. Be like, you know what? This world is stupid. I think it would be better if we all lived in a world where we just didn't have to fucking worry about this! And then... oh, look. Here it is. And it doesn't happen right away. No, no, no. It's a slow fucking process of other people doing random bullshit that for some reason coincides, and it's still perfectly within their characters, but it's still, like, happening, and you don't even know it's happening. You just had that one fucking crash out, and now those things are happening. It's out of your fucking hands, and then it happens, and you're just like, well, that happened. That's the bard experience. I'm not even going to talk about the big bads, Hell Spectre, because I think it'll confuse them a little bit too much. They gotta get them in on the fun stuff. They can worry about that later. Because if I go into that, then I have to explain what the fuck a two-person game is. That has like snake sex involved, and I don't think they're ready for that conversation. And the worst part is that you guys don't even know if I'm joking or not. Don't worry about it, Slime. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Destruction unto nothing sounds like a tantrum. Interesting thought about what class can pretty much nullify the other god players after winning. Oh yeah, no, 100,000,000%. There's just like some combos that just out Pokemon other people. And it's not like... and it's not that like any one class combination is bad or like less strong than other things. It's all about like how it pushes the story. The crazy part is that it's like foreshadowed down in their fucking like baby diapers and shit. You help now become solo gods. Thanks. That's so bullshit, dude. And it's so Homestuck. Someone totally fucking would do that. Am I just picturing some dude deciding to flip reality and someone else just says nuh-uh and it doesn't happen? Yeah, no, that's kind of Homestuck. Is the actually my force field specifically doesn't let you to do that, except you actually know about the force field in advance, and then it happens, and it's like an actually amazing moment because it's like, oh my god, they used the force field! We knew about that back in the birthday! Shit like that. Everything's fucking foreshadowed. Fucking everything. You don't think it is, but then it is. I might have pulled something in my throat there. A little bit. This music is so nice. It's so good for a stream. What the fuck? I should just mix in Date Everything like OST into my stuff. It's just so soothing. Also, yeah, no, absolutely nightclub. I mean, there's also like a theory that's going around right now that we are currently, like, our universe is actually inside of a black hole that is like going through the process of like Big Bang or something. It's a theory. That's kind of how it went. Yeah, kind of. Which class and aspect will be the table flip power? You could theoretically say that a lot of them are. Just in different respects. I think every class spect can, which by the way, that's what it's called when you have a specific combo. It's like class spect. It's just shorthand. Every class spect combo can have a crash out moment. So like, let's say, so like, remember how I said that like Sylph is not a healing class, despite it having healing in its name? So a Sylph of life. Someone who heals life. I'm sure that the uninitiated would assume, okay, you know what? Yeah. Healer. Yes, they can heal. But that's the most pussy-footed, uninspired drivel that they could possibly do. They can heal life. You know what's life? Bacteria. Sickness. Cancerous cells. What happens to someone when they heal too much too fast? Oh, oops. Tumors. What happens when you heal someone's wealth? Oh. Suddenly, their credit score is pretty good. Suddenly, they're wealthy. Suddenly, they're having boundless resources. What happens when you heal the life of a planet? Suddenly, you're terraforming. There's so much shit you can do. It's all about clever wordplay association shit. And by the way, I wouldn't have said this if it wasn't for the fact that there's now going to be like a whole nother surge of mainstream folks like kind of like diving into this whole thing. This is just a keyword system. Homestuck is a keyword motherfucking system. And it is probably the closest thing to the primary inspiration for the campaigns that I'm going to be running on stream. It's all just clever wordplay, baby! If you can tell me that you can do it because you have that and that can do that, then well, surely you must. Surely you must. The RPG with a genie. Except the genies are the players and not the DM. Homestuck is literally how creative can you be with 2 words in class and aspect. Yeah, it's like looking at symbology. It's looking at like metaphorical like representations of it. It's looking at like it's looking at slang uses. It's looking at like all of this fucking shit is you and what you can do. It's all about like how the fuck you can mix that shit together. Yeah. God tier I think, originated in Homestuck, to my knowledge. Like the term god tiering. Now people use it as like a way to describe something being like fucking amazing, but god tier was specifically when people become a god, and it was something that was like pushed around in the Homestuck fandom because that's what it was called. When you god tier, you became a god. Does it mean Unga Bunga can become real? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of ways that can happen. Like you could make it happen with space, you can make that happen with void, you can make that happen with wrath, if you want to go on the more like literal aspect of being Unga Bunga yourself. Yes, wrath is a specific aspect, and now I'm sure you're thinking, hey, isn't wrath just an emotion? No. Wrath is specifically the making you unable to it's basically the limitations of choices. So you know how like when you're angry and you don't think as clearly as you should? That is basically what the wrath aspect is all about. It is limiting the choices of others by making them feel like in that moment there is no other choice to make. So yep. You become the actual concept or opposite of it. Ish. You become the concept of what your class spect is. You're not just the aspect. You become the concept of using hope to kill things or create things or steal things. I steal the hope of other people. That is what I am as a god. It depends on what your class is. Only maids become like actual aspects of their thing. Carolina Reaper tier spicy manipulation? No, it's just... No, it's not Carolina Reaper tier spicy manipulation. It's just pure capsaicin. No pepper. No fruit. Just the pure substance. So you're just a colored lantern, like a Green Lantern. Space is basically Green Lantern. Like a Witch of Space would be a Green Lantern kind of situation. It's just whatever you can imagine in terms of manipulating things. Well, I mean, I guess not a Witch of Space would be a Green Lantern. It would be... Prince of Space? Yeah, because you're doing destruction through creativity. Would be Prince of Space. Or actually, a Knight of Space would work because you're weaponizing your creativity. Yeah, I think Knight's better. Weaponizing your creativity to do shit. Rage is the clap. No. Rage is the aspect. It's not the class. Can't wait for the god tier. I use horniness as my power, and the guy that has it is the most asexual person. Page of Heart, anyone? That could also be a Page of Heart. Oh my god, wait, that's such a great way to look at it. Because it's feelings, you don't have feelings for... Page of Heart! Or it could be a Page of Blood, because they don't get any real connection with people in that way. So like they just don't do it. I don't know what sex is, but I'm using it. Okay, no, yeah, that's a page. That's a Page of Heart. Don't spoil what the aspects are, Hell Specters. Or the class spects. Oh, man. But yeah, no, it's really fun. It's a really great like thought process, and you can put it into any kind of roleplay character or like fictional character that exists because everyone has a character arc, everyone has a character trope, and when you know what that is, you can figure it out in like 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh man. As much as I would love to like do like the deeper discussions, I think people are mostly just going like, what the fuck? What the fuck is a Homestuck? So I'm trying to gently get people into it by like talking about the part that's like really fucking cool. Is Slanesh the Prince of Excess a Homestuck player? No, a Homestuck player is way fucking stronger than Slanesh. Slanesh fucking wishes. Slanesh is weaker than a fucking like pre-god tiered Homestuck player. I'm gonna be so fucking real. Like there's just no comparing. There is no comparing. End up choosing Artificer mainly because you enjoy making things? Yeah, that's good enough reason. Slanesh can die technically. I mean, here's the thing. You're going up against people who are... Let's talk about Made of Void for a second. Someone who is made of secrets. Made of nothing. Meaning they don't exist. I have a character that's made of void, by the way. Slanesh versus a Made of Void. They don't even know they exist. They can't find them. They have no way of knowing they're even, like, aware of your existence. And then all of a sudden, they're already god-tiered, and then they're already, like, on your doorstep because, of course, they know where you are. They are secrets incarnate. They serve secrets. They protect secrets. So what if, hypothetically, Slanesh just didn't exist? How do you fight against that, Slanesh? Like, you just can't. They're just out of existence, and then they're dead, and no one knows about them. They never existed, actually. According to the Void player, they just never existed. No one remembers them. And all their power is gone, actually. Slanesh could never. God tiers of Homestuck characters can die. They can die. They have to be killed in a way that is considered heroic or just. And then they stay dead. But if they aren't killed in a way that is either heroic or just, then they stay alive. But of course, this goes out the fucking window the moment that you have a fucking Witch of Doom come in and be like, hey, actually, that rule? Specifically, they can't die, actually. And then they just can't die. A light and a void in one game would be very interesting. Oh, I fucking love... It's really fun when you have contrasting classes interacting with each other. And void is weird because void kind of is like... embodies all the other aspects, but also not, because it is also knowledge, but it's also like the opposite of space because it is nothing, and it is the opposite of creativity because it is absent, and it's the opposite of knowledge because there's nothing to know, and it's fun. I love it. I love it so much. Void is so cool. You haven't dealt with Homestuck stuff in so long, you only kind of remember things that we're talking about? Yeah. Well, it's the funnest parts to talk about. Outside of, like, the like, ships, I suppose. I am doing really good, Sam Puffy. A web series made by Spindle Horse is being made of my favorite webcomic of all time. And I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Not just because I get to see it on the screen, but because it's gonna have a resurgence of popularity all over again. I can't wait! People will finally understand my Homestuck references! I'm Homestuck. Yeah, Homestuck. You only know from a friend explained to you what Homestuck is and what it's about. You didn't understand much. Let me tell you about Homestuck, which is a meme. By the way, that is also a meme. Let me tell you about Homestuck, because like people just didn't know how to describe it back then, because most of them were like teenagers having their first hyperfixation, and they didn't know how to get people, like, how to arrange it in a way that would be appetizing to other people without like weirding them out. That's like a whole meme. It's a whole fucking meme. So literally just a bunch of autistic people who have no idea how to like explain their hyperfixations in like legible ways. It's so funny. I figured out how pretty quickly, but it was really hard for other people for some reason. Been a fan of Homestuck for a long time now. It'd be good for the whole thing to be put in a digestible format. I mean, there is a version of it that's in a digestible format on YouTube. It's the Let's Read Homestuck. The Let's Read Homestuck team literally has like the entirety of the comic like voice acted on YouTube right now. Homestuck is the like aliens with the gray face paint and the candy corn horns. How long is this thing? The videos? I don't know how long the videos are, but I do know that the writing is at least 3 times as long as Ulysses, the longest form of written literature. That's one way of describing it. Yeah, it's a very long series. Very big series. Very worth it, in my opinion. Under 30 minutes each, doable? Yeah. It's, I found that it's a lot easier to have it read to me than reading it myself, but that's because I have dyslexia and dyscalculia at the same time. And I somehow managed to read through it all anyway. Look, when you're determined enough, you'll get there. You think you've fallen in love with the RP from the MMR mods? Oh, I'm glad! I'm glad you enjoy it. Once my new headset comes in, I'm gonna be probably dipping around, or jumping around MMR a lot more. I was able to do DMing last Monday for an event coming up for MMR, and I'm really excited about it. I had so much fun. Have you seen some of the Homestuck sprites on WPlace? I'm not sure what you mean. I've seen a lot of Homestuck sprites. Got jump scared by Mona screaming. Fair enough. Will Metastuck return possibly? You know, that was the thing I was talking about earlier with Marceline, that like the secret silver, like golden line in all of this is that maybe it'll become mainstream again enough that I could actually do Metastuck and have it be profitable. Because if so, oh my god, the amount of resources I would throw into that, you don't fucking know. Like, if enough people watch it, I'll stream it. But if enough people don't watch it, then I'm just gonna play it by myself and not stream it, you know? And just actually have the game happen. It'd be cool. It'd be fun. WPlace is like our place, but with the world map? Oh. I didn't see the Homestuck sprites on there then. That's cool. Wait, are they showing us which places are gonna get the asteroids? That's fucking hilarious! I know, right? How, like, I'm so fucking happy that it's coming from, like a... It's coming from an animation studio that has the right humor for it, has the fucking talent, and is able to escape corporate bureaucracy? Yeah? Like, yes, please? Oh, it'll be so good. I hope they keep the Caucasian meme in there. I can't explain it or it won't be funny. But outside of that, I also hope they keep the keeping it Barack fucking meme in there. There's so many, like, references of it, of, like, Homestuck being run during the Obama presidency that it was just so good. BRRP is a 1 for you, but getting him on an also decent time slot with the UK is so hard. Yeah. I'm gonna be opening up my commissions probably this week. I've said that every single week, but I actually really need to just fucking do it for financial security reasons. I have like some commissions that I'm already working on from like prior clients that have been very courteous to me during my recovery from Lyme's disease, but I'm gonna need. Oh, once I finish those guys up. It's literally perfect with the perfect storm. Yeah, I know. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I'm so excited. Then I can play my mate of Void Boy. I love him. I can bring back Trolloff. Oh. So, genuinely, Storm, there's a lot of, like, pretty cheap, like, pre-made models that you could probably just yoink and go with. So even if, like, hypothetically you get another idea, it's like, just buy another model, like another pre-made. Scratch models are entirely different deal. And also, if you learn how to actually make them yourself, you can save a shit ton of money by using, like, free game assets, stuff like that. That's my favorite. God damn it, Tal. I don't even know I'm doing them, man! Wonder how many people have Homestuck models in VRC again. I don't know how many of us there are, I'm gonna be so honest. Outside of people just running around with, like, canon characters, I don't know how many fanon Homestuck characters there are. Like, full-on, like, characters of Homestuck. Best part of them? You asshole. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Can't patches get the job done? Hell yeah. Someone say fanon in so long. I do. Quite often. It's the Tumblr in me. Certainly a lot of closeted ones out there. I would believe that. I'd believe that. Closeted fans. Oh. Cowards. Get out of the closet. Join us. Out in the open. No shame. We didn't have shame back in 2006. Why would we have shame now? Man, it's kind of crazy that, like, life specifically started to go downhill the moment that Homestuck ended. Ain't that weird? Ain't that weird? Like, when you think about it in terms of, like, American stuff. Oh. Oh well. However, whenever, every time, always and forever, when you have attempted to do visual art, your hand goes squeak. That's fine. Just keep going. Because mine went squeak at first too. And then I just kept squeaking. And then eventually, it went squawk. And then it went squeak. And then it just went into squeak. Continue Homestuck, then the universe is life or death. Have to look back in the box of stuff you don't touch. Gotta find that old troll soda. I did the same for me. I got my fucking horns for when I was like doing like fucking mouse like MS Paint shit. Or wait, no, it wasn't MS Paint. It was using fucking GIMP. GIMP, no tablet pen, just. you're practicing drawing, like training and the sorts, but actually trying to draw something from visual and such. Oh, hell yeah! Props to you. Remember, there's no such thing as talent. It's all hard work. So if you don't see the results now, that's just fine. You'll get there. It's all about when you start and how long you've been doing it. Just gotta keep at it. Just don't stop drawing. Except, you know, for like handbrakes and doing like little wrist stretches. Always do your wrist stretches. Trying with you also playing Final Fantasy 14 for 8 hours a day. Oh god, so real. I mean, depending on what class you play, you could easily do that in queues. Looking at you, Reaper, my beloved Reaper. I love playing Reaper. But you really could do that in, like, something else and not have to think about anything. To continue Heavensward. Oh my god! We've got so many awesome expansions to get to. Your spoon tank for drawing isn't even half a liter. That's okay. Just use what you can. Whenever Homestuck is mentioned, memories of Dash God come up for some reason. It's because that was like back when like people were actually doing Homestuck cosplays. DashCon wasn't a Homestuck convention, but there were Homestuck people who did attend. Because the Homestuck was all over Tumblr, and DashCon was specifically supposed to be a... It was supposed to be the Tumblr, like, convention. Like, for the Tumblr folks, the people who were making porn and, like, dancing all over the fucking place on that fucking website. And then it kind of was what it was. Very interesting, like, video documentary that you can watch on that, by the way. It's very funny listening to how it got to that point. Gotten to look at Reapers and you might try it. It's so easy. It's so nice. The seer of neurodivergence. Not quite. I'm definitely still a maid. My people-pleasing tendencies just keep fucking coming back with a vengeance. Hi, Wolf. More of a samurai dragoon guy. Mm-hmm. You forgot what class you were? You were a rogue of heart. And Orem was a rogue of blood. Yeah. Is Ascension Academy still a thing, or did it fall apart? I can't go in because I don't have a headset that accommodates for my, like, physical things yet, and that's coming in for a couple months. If AA isn't running today, I don't know why it wouldn't be. I don't know. Because I haven't really been looking at the announcements and stuff because my physical health hasn't been, able to have me go in there. I do know a lot of people are leaving, though. Like, a lot of people are leaving. Like, it feels like every single time a session goes on, I hear, like, 3 people are leaving. Which is not normal. That's a pity. I mean, there's a lot of reasons for why that would be happening. I certainly know more than a handful of reasons. Has anyone here tried Slime VR? I personally have not. I'm using the full putts because they do give you the best reliable tracking. They are expensive, though. Lost interest in AA after it went on break for so long. Yeah, that happens. All right, hydrate. I'll probably talk more about, like, why AA is in, like, its current situation like this later, but I'd want to, like, have, like, kind of, like, everything, you know, together to, like, demonstrate why, you know? It's like, I don't want AA to fail. I really like what AA, like, represented, and, like, especially, like, how it started and all that junk. Well, not exactly how it started, more like what it represented. Like, when it started, it had plenty of problems, too, namely with a teacher from a certain such and such era that we don't speak of anymore. Your pupper's next to you? AA was one of the first. Yeah, it was one of the legends. It's kind of sad seeing it fall so far. But, you know, that was a bet they made. Yeah, teacher. Man, I'm getting sad about it. I shouldn't think about this too long. I'll talk about that when I have more, yeah. ATK is still your favorite spot from AA? Yeah. I really liked ATK until its problems, came around. And they were really big problems. Really big problems. Which, yeah, you probably shouldn't be abusing your players. You should probably actually prioritize their fun over your egos. You probably should prioritize their safety over, Oh, do you not know about that stuff, Slime? Okay. Funny how the problem is never the meeting. Oh, yeah, no, it's always, like, the community is always, like, the best part. It's always the assholes at the top. So ATK had a lot of really wonderful people in it. But unfortunately, the people who were running it, really liked money. So they accepted a bribe from Brunswick publicly, under the guise of it being like a charity event for like no reason, to basically have them stand by his side to instead cause a harassment campaign against the people that Brunswick sexually abused from his position and otherwise. And I was one of the people who was bringing that attention to the roleplay verse en masse. Yeah, oh god, there's so many people who don't know about it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna summarize it as this. Brunswick, like, that guy. He, also known as Professor Brunswick from AA. He kind of just always names his character Brunswick and always has the same face for some fucking reason. It's kind of weird shit, but yeah, he would, in the middle of roleplay scenes, like in his own roleplay, have other people leave the scene and then have like one person stay and then make them do sexual favors for them with like people being right there live in the middle of the session. And that if you didn't get the sexual favors, then he would remove you from the roleplay space. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. He would also said that he would get one of the victims' survivors if they didn't give him what he wanted, sexual favors, that he would have them a trigger warning, by the way, hard trigger warning, kill themselves, and then he would masturbate over their corpse. So, yeah. And they tried to say that this was all just kink stuff, but the funny thing is that you kind of need to actually consent to that first, and also, like, make sure that the power imbalance doesn't get in the way, and, like, establish a safe word or anything. So, yeah. Not to mention he was, like, trying to go to, like, these people's, like, actual houses in real life. He was trying to get their information so that he could go to their houses and, in his words, rape them. Yeah, no, it's really bad. It's really bad. Like, and they tried to, like, throw smoke saying, like, oh, people are calling him the new Arcadum. He isn't the new Arcadum. Actually, in a lot of ways, he was kind of way worse. Like, underlined way worse. Like, the only thing, like, the only real difference between, like, Arcadum and his things was that, like, Arcadum was way bigger as, like, a name. So, like, there was, like, a scare of fame in there, but he wasn't doing that shit. Yeah. So, the reason why I say that ATK fell is because Haven Kendrick and Sprixer took a public bribe from Brunswick and decided to stand by him and say that, actually, he didn't do any of those things, and actually the survivors were in the wrong, and that we shouldn't kink shame, actually. Like, that was their stance. They never said sorry, by the way. Not even once. To, like, any of the people who were affected or anything like that. Like, crazy shit. But yeah, that's why ATK ain't a thing no more. Or at least why I'm not there. Very happy to take that band on my chest for that one. It's a different kind of fear when you know the person is local. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so, keep away from those folks. I would not recommend going into one-shot roleplay, especially not Fractured Thrones, where Brunswick was probably still doing that stuff, by the way. It's probably still doing it. Didn't some people still take Brunswick's side? Well, yeah, but they're also all, like, from a particular political faction. Wink. They are Ishnells. Don't exactly believe in women's rights. Especially trans rights. Cough. Might be a touch homophobic. But, yeah. At least when it's not being used for kink to push views anyway. So, ultimately, there were people who just followed money. And that happens every single fucking time. They go to wherever they think is the most profitable angle. And, yeah. They also just actually believed in that what he did was not wrong, because they don't actually view that as wrong, because they also want to do that stuff. So, yep. It's not even money over fun. It's money over safety of other people. Money over accountability. Like, any accountability. The moment that people started calling, like, canceling, like, accountability canceling is when, we fucking fell far. Because this shit ain't drama. This is not stirring up drama. This is making someone take accountability over, like, genuinely heinous actions. Like, it's... yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much that situation. Sorry for going to such a topic, but it's kind of necessary to bring attention to. Because I don't want those folks to get anything. I don't want them to get anything. Not from me. course it is, Ty. But, to put it very simply, the survivors didn't really have, you know. And, you know, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not giving legal advice. This is just, as I understand it. It's like saying don't snitch when the victim got a gun to their head. I mean, yeah, that's kind of more or less what's going on. And the reason why they're trying to push this culture is because if no one talks, they can get away with it and they can hurt as many people as possible. That's why the whole notion of trying to fix things behind closed doors is just so fucking stupid, because if that was the case, it would have worked already and they wouldn't be doing it anymore. But we have a very long laundry list of people that he's done that to, and some of them still didn't step out because the harassment got so fucking bad that they got too fucking scared to, and I don't blame them. So, yep. Yeah, no issue would have happened to begin with if behind closed doors works. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't go public with that shit unless it's needed to. Yeah, pretty much, Storm. It's really sad. It's really sad. And you know, I try not to talk about them, like, I don't let this rule my life, but I like to inform people when it does come up. Because honestly, the best revenge that I could possibly have is just me living my life and thriving. Although it is really unfortunate that there is a HoloLive person that has joined their community at this point, and I don't think they even fucking know. I'm actually way more worried about something happening to them because they're in that space. Oh, that would be Band-Aid, or at least she was until she was excommunicated by them for not being useful anymore. I don't remember, like, the full extent of the usernames of the other ones, but, yeah, so Brunswick, Evan Kendrick, Sprixer, Soda something. Like Soda Pop, I think? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. Don't get someone flagged falsely. But, a really good way to look is to, like, look at, like, a bunch of Twitter, posts from around that era. And just look at who responds with what, because it's all still on the internet. They didn't delete their comments. They're still proudly boasting that they are, like, harassing folks on there. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no surprise, Sai. He's not exactly the most attentive guy. You're on the inside. Apparently they hate-watch me pretty religiously, though, so they're probably gonna talk about me again because they have no life. They're my biggest fans. Hi, Sprixy Poo. Run a bomb to... Don't do that. I'm not condoning that. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. To be clear, I am not physically asking you to do that, and honestly, they're so unimportant that, like, who really cares? All that matters is to inform people and to move on, because they have at this point regretted their actions so deeply, not because of, like, taking them, but because of the consequences they got of being banned from basically fucking everywhere that actually has half a slick of decency. So, yeah. I'm just happy. Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, of course, nightclub. I'm sure I could find the others with time. Oh, it was Soda Soap! That's what it was. Soda Soap. Vinehelm was one, but he was also excommunicated. That one guy who, Doc, you kissed at, like, the end of, Callus Row when it was Callus Row. Now Neon Divide. He was the guy in the cave. This is Keith, the personified key. Momo? I mean, feel free to warn her. I am all about informing. Keith. Yeah, exactly, because he's actually a key. Later, Matthew. You get why he has so many scratches? Yeah! No, the designs in this game are fucking brilliant. Like, I just love them so much. Anyway, I probably should actually play the game.
It might have saved me from much suffering.
You seem very wise.
Perhaps. Wisdom may just be the result of having made too many mistakes. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way.
Who plays games anymore? Experience them? Live them.
Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
You and Doran?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps.
Oh, you're so fucking pining for him.
But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work out.
You're so pining for him.
Never mind all that. That is in the past.
I want to lick your key.
And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh?
It's right in front of my face. Just...
In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Gosh, God, that's great. Pleasure, baby, I'm a hedonist. Staying in the here and now.
Just so. Let's enjoy this peaceful moment together for a bit.
Don't worry, girl. I have plenty of dating experience. Date everything.
You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
You're looking at my stats?
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely.
Nightmare, here I come!
Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool.
Thank you, Keith!
Ooh, here's a sass candy. My favorite.
You take in the scent of the sass candy. Already your brain is coming up with all sorts of jokes. Perhaps you should consider a career in stand-up comedy.
It is sure to make you the delight of the day with your wit and zingers.
Thank you! Thank you! Okay. Bet! More and more bad news today? Why can't you get more win? What's happening? I mistakenly thought she would be into me, like, not being affected. I was deeply wrong. She was way more straightforward, and I overthought it, and I fucked it up. I also fucked it up with, Volt. Oh my god, slime. What the hell? That's horrible. Cardboard University. Jesus. Yeah, and Dante. I messed up Dante too. I also messed up Sync. Dante was Dante Vasco. The fucking fireplace. I don't remember half of my quests.
Love you.
That's right, I forgot. I can't fucking believe myself.
So you have returned. Sensations new and welcome fill my breast, as stranger, leader, colleague doth present.
God, I'm so immature. Fill your breast with what? Again?
As I now see mine army is but yours, so must I loyal follow in its wake. And though exhaustion yet lies heavy on my lid, your enterprise will spring me forth anew.
Uh-huh.
Have you a task? Have you a great battle to be fought?
We've got time.
Time. Haven't we always time? What is time? Time is measured only by our actions, by our awareness of it. I am aware only of the time stolen by death, my dipogenies expiring. Time is the time elapsed between their noble rush and their dissolution. Yes, we've time, but such a stain as ink or blood that seeps, with empty mercy and with mirth remains.
She's so poetic. Damn, you speak really
It is my
beautifully.
curse. It is a depth of feeling that is never filled.
Girl, I fucking get it. When I can't find a word to, like, describe the, like, actual, like... Feeling is such, like, a minute way of actually describing it, but, like, when I can't find the word that actually encapsulates how I feel in a specific moment, I get frustrated beyond words.
Perhaps, if I could bring you into it, it would not feel so fathomless.
Yeah.
Would you consent to learn more deeply of my world?
Yeah!
Then I shall show you my companions. The truest and most fleeting friends.
A group of petite pink and blue beings
Oh
enter from all sides, grouping around Tidus. There's something intensely
babies.
dramatic about them. Is it their tragedy mask-like faces? Perhaps the way they pose like theatre players. They cluster around their leader, each striking an elegant and theatrical pose. Tidus spreads her arms wide. She's clearly proud of this little group.
I love them.
I present to you the Dipogenies.
The Dipogenies speak as one, like a spring breeze-scented Greek chorus.
Damn, this one's doing the fucking yandere pose. This one right here.
Lead us to the great beyond! We shall purify and be purified!
Be purified! I love that fucking, like, kooky-ass one in there.
They are mine to command, though I do not relish in my duty. They are who I deploy into the fray. They bring me victory. They bring us victory. And it destroys them. Sound buzzers, and our dirtied ensign waves. Victory bought by friends in drowned graves.
Yeah, that's a pretty miserable existence.
Mother! Children! Leader! Soldiers! We rally for thee, General! Third will end! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Sacrifice!
Yeah, that would fuck with me too. Yeah, this. I'm gonna eat one! No! See why it takes a toll on
Toll
you.
indeed. The slow drop leaking. Coin by coin, my strength bled by the loss of them, to whom the battle always falls. If I could take their place. Oh, if I could but sacrifice for them the way they do so lovingly for me. There is more to do here. There is more of them to know.
Don't eat the
There is
Tide
more
Pod,
of us to
man.
know, and the next battle is always in the offing. But I ask, familiar stranger, for reprieve. Preparation has begun for our next engagement, as it must be near.
Yeah, Titus is the
Perhaps
container.
You will join us again. Perhaps you will come and feel the glorious sadness you have but glimpsed.
Hey, I do love tragedies. If so, I will. I promise.
That is indeed my meaning. It pleases me to be understood, if only yet shallowly.
They could have also gone like pod, because a pod is like a familial group for like dolphins and stuff. Also, I love their fucking lipstick being also like the other ones. The like duo side stuff, like it's sick. What's this?
Hi there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
Nice to see you.
Are you okay?
You caught me in the midst of a bout of longing. Perhaps it would be best if you came back later.
Okay. Vacuum? What in Canopus am I witnessing?
A pirate clips at 404
404.
just
It's not his
subscribed.
clothing,
What in
although he does
Canopus am
appear
I
to be dressed
witnessing?
in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's wrong?
Was it?
Got a vibrator in, buddy?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Yeah, still not beating the allegations on that one.
Woo!
Still not.
Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Sure, Jen. Seemed like a while. He's edging in the
up to 3
closet.
hours.
He didn't come out yet. 3 hours. 3 hours of edging.
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoov, though.
He cute though.
What's up?
Also, this game is called Date Everything 404, and it's got like every like particularly notorious voice actor of the current era in there, and it's awesome. You would really like it.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up?
I don't know. It sounds like you gotta clean up after yourself a little bit.
And today was supposed to be my day off.
Let's chat.
Sure. What about?
What? That sentence structure makes me really upset. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week. But I enjoy working hard.
Pretty much nightclub. But even then, I still put her to a friend. For my own safety.
Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
It has Hoover practicing self-asphyxiation in the closet? Wait, is this something I don't know? Hold on, I have to do a Google. What is a Hoover Urban Dictionary? Oh, it's relationship blackmail. What? Blowing one's load in someone's ass and then sucking it. What? I don't think it's those. Ugh. I'm going to be honest, the more that I look at the horns, the more I want to keep them forever. I think I need them. What? How the leader of Ion XS died. Oh, was that them doing that, like asphyxiation, masturbation stuff? What do you do for fun?
Well, I used to do a lot of things for fun. I used to love watching a good game, especially with fellow fans. And sometimes I'd have a drink after a long day's work. These days, I don't know. I just felt a bit too cluttered.
Ah, okay. So I was right on the money.
Nothing to worry about, though. Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute?
Okay.
I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Sure, buddy. I'd love to go someplace with you.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, and so I'm gonna talk to Coffee.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Latte.
Sure thing.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
That's awkward.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
Depends. Who's serving it and from who?
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
You wish Lou Wilson was in this game? Whew. Ugh. Bed.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back? It's not going to work, you know. You've already shown me what a waste it is.
I want to say sorry! Don't be like that. I miss streaming with you. I miss dreaming in you.
Well, I do miss making your dreams. It was getting so boring without it. Let's start again as friends then.
I like that.
See you in your dreams then, friend.
See you in my dreams. Okay, yeah!
See you tonight.
Yay! I felt so bad. That makes me feel so much better. Aw. Okay. You know, it's been a while since I don't think I ever talked to you.
Hey there.
Hi, Betty.
category friend.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything. You were very animated last night.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
What kind of content?
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty.
Yes!
You cool with that?
Yeah!
Or you want to
No, I'm so okay!
carry on then?
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Well, I was making up with Nightmare literally just a second ago. It's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
David Mosh kidnapped me to his mansion. TV time!
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
It was dark, gritty fantasy famed for its expository scenes with people banging in the background.
Oh, well. I already like where this is going.
I stormed the castle keep on Dragonback, burning my enemies to cinders.
Ooh, then what?
Only the Mad King stood before me and the throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
I gave him the greatest out of his nasty royal life.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams.
I don't very often get actually wet dreams though, but for real, like, I really don't.
I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth.
That's some Catmo-y shit. Hello? Let's
But
go.
it's not something I want you to worry about, all right?
I do
All
want to
I
worry
care
about it
about
though.
is knowing you're sleeping soundly.
Girl, I'm a service switch. Let me serve you.
I just want you
Oh
to be
fuck, it all
comfortable
comes back to the main of space thing again! I can't escape Homestuck. It knew me since as a young child, and I haven't escaped it! Yes, of course you can take the bed. The bed is hot!
I hope you're satisfied.
And more. More than...
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
Oh, me a big woman.
Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
See you then.
See you tonight.
I am not a... Okay, first off, even if I was a bottom, there's nothing to be ashamed of in that. I am more than happy to be serviced. But let's be fucking real. All of you are way more submissive than I am. So I end up being the top anyway. I am top not by choice. I am switch. I am a very, very deprived switch. So the moment I find someone who actually gives me the babyest bit of pushback, I am so happy. I am so happy. Nuh-uh. Okay, you guys want me to fucking prove it? Let me explain to you, like, my type, TM. In terms of, like, actual, you know? I want me a man. Like husband Adams. I want someone to open the windows for me. To careen. To seduce me with poetry. But I want them to be small so that I can kick them underneath my feet. I want to see them squirm and beg. I want to see them writhe. Turn redder than my satin sheets. And I'm getting carried away. I should stop. This is a fucking Twitch stream. I am not on a blue Twitch. I need to stop. But anyway, I love me some submissive, cute little boys that I can just carry over my shoulder and do whatever the hell I want to. With consent. It's only sexy because it's with consent. Enthusiastic consent. Begging consent. Pleading consent. Okay, sorry. Fuck. Oh! I am free. The fact that I can actually say that now is crazy. Crazy. But it's one of the reasons why I'm lifting weights, because I really do want to be able to lift a boy over my shoulder. Like, that's been a fantasy of mine for a long time. So yeah, not a bottom. Eager switch. Where was I? Stop moaning at me. I think you did something like that today. Yeah, welcome to my stream. We swerve a bit all over the place.
Hey!
You blushed. Hold on. That wasn't even me fucking throwing one at the girlies. Damn, honey.
Hoove holds one finger up to you, his chest rising and falling with panted breaths. He bends over, both hands on his knees, his forehead and cheeks shining.
Shit, confirmed or denied that you did as well. Oh god. I'm poly and free. Hoover me. You know, Loki, you just got here, but say. I'm so sorry that that's what you came in on. I'm so sorry, bro. You're on the ground. I'm on my knees, madam, please. Hey, Christy, what's your love language? It's very simple. It's a man who will get on his knees and say, please, 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 please. That's mine. That's what I like. Give me a boy failure and I just... If they're already squirming, I'm just kind of salivating, you know? I can't help it. Oh, God. If I can make them melt by just swirling a finger on their chest, then I've made it big. Why the SpongeBob meme of please, please, please pop into my head? Your headphones are so for me to close the door! I'm so sorry! I'm on the ground, I'm on my knees, please, man. Oh, fuck. I mean, it can be a girl too, but it's just particularly aesthetic when it's a guy. Even if they're hypothetically like twice my size, there's just something particularly appealing of having a man be so tall, so strong, and yet just fucking fold from the slightest verbal pressuring. Consensual pressuring. You know what I mean, like flirting. Why'd you come back to... Chat called me a bottom and I had to prove them wrong because I'm really not, though. I'm really not. I am a service switch. Some people just want to hunt giants. I mean, yeah, I'd be very happy to climb a tree. I've got the flexibility for it. Big means bigger snuggles? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me more of a platform to work with.
Give me just a sec.
What are you doing, dude? You okay?
Yep. Okay. That was a little difficult.
Exactly, 404. You understand. You fucking understand. Give me the biggest brick of a man or the tiniest tiny of a man. I don't care. I just want like a huge difference. Even if they're like the same height as me, that's fine too, because that means I can princess carry them a little bit easier. You personally just want cuddles, that's it. I mean, that's also me. But I really like the flirting. And I really like the step up to it, but also like every once in a while I hit my ovulation stage and then it's all of a sudden like I need to ride someone like right now, you know? And sometimes it's just like, okay, you know what? I just want to suck someone's cock and that's it. It's so weirdly specific. It's so weirdly specific. I am pushing the boundaries of TOS right now. I really need to be careful. Oh my god. How do you get good at flirting? I thought about what I like, honestly. And then I just use it on other people. Like, I don't think about what they might like. I mean, I do that too, but I go from my own baseline, which is I am huge on words of affirmation. So if someone can walk up to me and explain to me in vivid, grotesque detail, but like also with like nice flowery poetry about how much they deeply and woefully love me to the point where it is an ache. An ache that my participation would only make worse and provide mutual, delightful suffering. Yeah. Yeah. Presentation is also really good. Yeah, it's all about the lead up, it's all about the payoff, and it's all about the not flinching when things get, you know, pretty steamy. You're ready for so much. Your phone went from 20% to 0%. No, it's like, so what people don't, I have found that people just kind of like go for like, where most people kind of fail is that they describe the body. And so many people have dysphoria. Like even like not trans people, a lot of people have dysphoria. They feel like their bodies aren't what they want, so they don't want like any form of attention on it. So you focus on the crux of who they are, what they're doing, how they're reacting. Like if someone was hypothetically, like you're already a little bit into the game, you can do things like, hey sugar pop, you're having some trouble breathing, anything I can do to help? I can give you some air if you need to. Like, yeah, kind of shit like that. It's just kind of like it just becomes instinctual. Like, honestly, a lot of flirting is just puns, clever wordplay, figuring out how to, like, just, like, twist things. Weaponize the hint. Oh, yeah. And the biggest key is that you need to make sure that they understand that it's always their choice and that they can back away at any time and that you would respect that. You would more than respect that. But yeah. Miss you over here flustering the chat unintentionally. They're asking me how I flirt! I'm supposed to give examples! It's also like, if you can... How I would flirt with a stranger is much different than I would flirt with a friend, but also, why am I flirting with a stranger? I would, like, for instance, Sai, are you okay with me using you as a, like, an example here? I was trying to look for people who are, like, single as far as I'm aware. Cause like, it's, you have to get really personal with it. You can send an example. Okay, so if hypothetically I was to go like for like an actual flirt, I have a very specific strategy. And it's that you have to go really deep and emotional and like kind of fluffy with it, you know? And then you hit them with the killer. So if I was to, for instance, flirt with you, Sai, I would say, Sai, I have never had someone so dedicated and so genuinely warm that whenever I see you, I genuinely feel a little bit lighter in my chest every time. You are like a persistent sunrise. I know that no matter how bad things get, I can always rely on you being here and just being you, being happy. And even when things aren't the worst of times, you always manage to just make them feel a little bit better with your quick wit. So thank you for being here. Thank you for always being by my side. And those little moments where you do let me see a little bit deeper inside of you, I treasure. Genuinely. And if you were willing to let me take a closer look under the hood, so be it. Just give me the word, sweetheart. And that's basically more or less what I would do. You pretty much just give, like, you go deep with the very specific compliments. And also, Sai, you're like a marshmallow if they were a person in terms of, like a marshmallow made of sunshine is, like, how I think of you. Yeah, you gotta make their heart, they gotta feel wanted. It's very important. Aim for the emotional prostate. Yeah, because if they don't have, like, that emotional fulfillment, then how do they even know that you're actually interested in them? Right? I got the defibrillator. You're all sweaty. Why don't you take a break?
Yeah, I guess I ought to sit down for a minute. So, what brings you by?
Yeah, it's like the little things, like describing, like, how you want to hear their, like, hear their laughter in their bed every morning, be there to brush their hair, be there for every bad moment, and it's just better because they're there. And that's the good shit. Yeah, exactly. Never fear, the Loon mod is here. Yeah, it's so on the clock. It's so great. You're a treasure, Sai. Thanks for being here. I'm already on the floor. That's all I need for a floor. Food? Yes. Also, I would literally cry over a crepe. Someone who actually could make me a crepe, I would be delighted. I know it's easy when you have the equipment, but, like, when you don't, you're just like, oh my god, I can have a crepe! It's great. It's crepe.
I love that. When I go somewhere first, though, I'd love to do something fun. Truth is, I haven't been out in a while to do anything fun.
There's actually a crepe shop where you live? Nice.
Kinda on the go, because of my job.
I have a feeling I get to do all three of these. Let's go for a drink.
You read my mind. Let's crack a can.
You need a lot of butter, yeah.
Hoove hands you a martini glass filled with a suspiciously dark liquid. It smells like alcohol, sure, but there's another strange scent you can't quite place.
I'll keep butt in there.
Cheers!
I would not drink it if it smelled weird.
The drink tastes distinctly like the scent of motor oil, and it leaves an unpleasantly greasy feeling behind.
Delicious! Yummy!
It's a craft brew. Got a few drops of engine oil in the mix.
Oh my god, you're gonna fucking die!
Really gets my motor running. So, how you feeling?
Like I want another. I'd like to know more about you.
Sure. I'm an open book. I mean, lyrics, like, actually an open book? Yeah, but you know what I mean. What would you like to know?
Something weighing you down lately.
I mean, I guess I've been feeling a little overwhelmed.
Hasn't drank motor oil. I'm assuming they were some kind of warforged. Chocolate ham, cheese, ice cream, lots of things. Yeah.
My suction's not the same as it once was. I'm struggling. Lately, I just feel like I've got no space in my life.
Flushed Hardenbrook. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
But I'm not sure why. I've got amazing friends, and I love my job. Every day I get to go around the house, and I encounter so many amazing things.
I'm sorry, cat girls did it? Was it to get their motor running again? Like the purr box?
I collect them in my bag. I've got everything you can think of. You'd be amazed at the stuff I find.
But you still feel empty inside.
That's just it. But I don't know what to do about it.
Because you need to stop filling yourself with things. And actually start feeling. What if you emptied your bag? Making his choice.
Oh. Wow. I don't think I could do that. If I emptied it, there'd be nothing left. And then what would I be?
Oh god, yeah. This is exactly what I was worried about. You aren't your things.
Just empty. Just nothing. Just, No. No, I can't do that.
Oh, buddy. I understand if you're not ready.
I can't tell if I am or not. But I feel like I need a change.
There's no time now. There's no time like now.
I don't know. All that stuff is kind of private.
Yeah, the past hour kind of happened on this stream. I think we're past that.
I'd love to show you some things, but why should I trust you? Sorry, but I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Just if you're not comfortable yet, that's
Maybe
fine.
I'll show you later, when I know you better. Anyway, I probably better go. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. Oh boy. Can I talk to you again?
Hi there, pal. Nice to see you.
You okay?
You got me in the midst of a bout of longing. Perhaps it would be best if you came back later.
Okay. Titus.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Dipogenes and I, are just about to begin our daily training.
Oh boy.
Should it please you, you will join us.
Yeah, let's exercise. I love training.
Excellent! We train as we fight, consistently and with vim.
Exercise!
It is an ancient game of chance and fate.
As Titus explains, the Dipogenes begin to move together, almost as if they'd choreographed this.
Stone, stone, stone!
One makes a choice, and then must honor it with presence and with blood.
Parchment, parchment, parchment!
The outcome is unknown, but be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. and the game, just as the battle, will rage in endless ecstasy for all time.
Cheers, cheers, cheers!
Welcome, inductee, to the agoge of stone.
Oh my god.
Parchment, shears!
Rock, paper, scissors. This is awesome. I'm in.
Of course you are. Hear my soul speak. Your openness has freed me as a ship from its moorings, and now I float,
What about Wizard and Spock?
gleeful of abandon into the open ocean. A newing pleasure, training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
And a pleasure for me, General.
As you try to analyze what Titus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shears, and they all flatten themselves to the ground for parchment.
That's adorable.
Let the battle begin! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
A stalemate between worthy rivals. Duo
Okay.
again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Parchment. Ha!
A bold, cloaked newcomer shows their quality. Again! Unus, duo, tres, saggito!
Here's again.
The stranger stands in a muck-strewn field of battle against the bedraggled horde of Dipogenes. Their breath heaves, and exhalations struggle through the dust and sweat-soaked air. They both know this final onslaught will determine their fate. Fight for freedom. Fight for nobility. Fight for honor! Unus! Duo! Tres! Saggito!
Fuck!
'Twas well fought.
She
In
got me.
defeat, you have... Leave us be for now. The war continues, and ready we must be.
Set us free!
Damn. She got me.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of
Irish
coffee
coffees
in
is
her
like one of my
expert
favorite.
way, topping
Like,
it off with a generous
alcoholic
pour
drinks
of
down?
cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
That wasn't the triple fake out, yeah?
And there we are. Enjoy. Alright, you've had the Irish coffee a few times now. Assuming you're not completely gone from the booze, pop quiz. Why do you need to use Irish whiskey while making an Irish coffee?
It's smoother with hints of vanilla.
That's right!
Yeah.
It is smoother, and does have hints of vanilla in the taste, to bring out the tones of the coffee.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Sure thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Yummers.
Hey there, friend.
Hi.
I hope you're ready for tonight.
I hope it's a real scream.
Oh, it will be. Just you wait. But I won't give it away. Just sleep with one eye open tonight.
The nightmare is terrifying, but knowing that it is also your friend makes it that much easier to bear.
Yippee! Okay. What time is it? I don't know. Bed!
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her. Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short-circuit, but some way or another, it's happening. She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
Get me off your mind, please. What the fuck? No, but my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
Do tell. Go on.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me.
Okay.
Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens. So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name, what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Damn. What the fuck? No one in their right mind could ignore you.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible. But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out, warm feeling into my dreams. I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I practiced for years, but it never worked for me, not once.
It's really too bad.
It is, isn't it? But I guess it isn't necessarily a fix for my problem. Just would have been nice to have that in my pocket for when my dreams turn dark.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now. I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
There are plenty of ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying. Well, what can you do, hmm? Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight, then?
Can't wait.
Me too.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I love her. I love her so much. Also, let your fucking messages for through. I'm sorry, Sime. That sucks. You still ignoring me?
Hi there, pal. Nice to see you.
Oh, it's just the same.
You caught me in the... Perhaps it would be best.
Okey doke.
Huh? Oh! Sorry, I guess I drifted off for a sec. Been feeling even more scatterbrained than usual.
It's okay, I get that. Sometimes I get that way too.
Yeah, I guess it's normal. Anyway, I don't know if I've got the space in the day to hang right now.
Sounds so down, I want to help.
Help? That would be nice.
You can just hang out.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that. Do you want to go to a game or have a drink or something?
A game would be great.
I'm super excited for this game. It's the season closer.
I
But
don't think you're ready.
before we go in there, I have to know. Are you a fan or a super fan?
Super fan!
Then, let's test your knowledge.
Oh, shit.
Who did the Hankies trade their right basket for in 08?
Fuck. This one.
I can't believe it. You got that one? Okay, now this next one is for stat nerds. How many runs did Bleachido Suzuki win the Laundry Home Run Challenge by?
Trick question.
No freaking way! Only one more question, and I'll be thoroughly convinced. What is the Hanks' original stadium name before it was renamed the Valdivia Arena? I can't even believe this!
Okay, thank God.
I didn't know that. You know the team even better than me. I bow to you. You are a true super fan. Now, let's get in there and watch that game.
Once again, you find yourself in the Valdivia
Someone
Arena
just
with
sucks!
Groove, enjoying an athletic spectacle quite unlike anything you've seen out in the real world.
Let's go, Hankies! Let's go!
Oh my God, they're called hankies because they're actual hankies instead of yankees. Oh my God.
That's it! Love the enthusiasm! Okay, here's the final inning. Bases loaded. Tie game. Hankies are pitching. Hey, what should the pitcher throw?
Curveball.
Wow! Strike one! She let it go right by it! Okay, what should the next pitch be?
Hit the ball to a fan.
Wait, what's he doing? You can't do that! The just walked the batter! That means the Sox win!
Hoove holds his head in his hands, groaning from the actual physical pain of this loss. He looks absolutely devastated.
Whoops.
This is the worst day ever!
Oops.
Guess we might as well get down to getting rid of stuff now. Man, what a bummer of a loss.
Shucks, okay.
So, I've been thinking. I have a bunch of things left. I could let them all go at once. Or I can go one by one and maybe keep a few. What do you think?
Piece by piece.
Let's take a look at what's in there. Ooh, I've got this origami bird.
Let it fly!
Oh, but I loved finding this. Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. That's not too convincing. I'll keep this one. Next up is this. Wait, what is this? I think it's a...
That's a piece of old cheese.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Not even sure I want to touch it again.
Please get rid of it.
I'm just gonna leave it.
Ah!
Let's forget we ever saw it, okay? Well, all that was a bit exhausting. I think I need a minute. Please come back again soon, okay?
Get some rest.
Whoa.
that was a thing.
Well, I wagered so. They, being generous of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more. We, the Dipogenies and I, are just about to begin our daily training.
I have to beat you in rock, paper, scissors to actually win, huh?
Should it please you, you will join us.
Yep.
Excellent!
It's the same.
It is an ancient...
As Titus explains, the Dipogenies...
One makes a parchment. The outcome is a... Welcome, inductee, to the agoge of... Of Hear My Soul. A newing pleasure.
Moves rate is kind of frustrating.
Training at the side.
My work here is done.
Equal verve,
Yeah.
vigor, and resolve.
As you try to analyze what Titus may do...
But you didn't do
the
anything.
Dipogenies
Yeah,
are
I think
moving through
Hooves is a
3
hoarder.
different poses. They cluster into a group for stone. They form into an opening and closing...
Let the battle begin!
The Dipogenies move into place just as you're calling out your own play.
Stone. I think it's randomized. Oh,
The
it's
stranger stands in a muck
randomized,
field
bro.
of battle against the bedraggled. Their breath heat. They both know fight. Unus! Duo! Tres! Such cheese!
Fuck.
'Twas well fought. Leave us be for now.
Damn it.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Forgato.
Okay, no problem.
Kopi flies into action.
Alright, here we go. Do you think you've remembered what I told you? What does affogato mean in Italian?
It means drowned.
Yes, that's right! Affogato means drowned. Might be morbid, but I like it.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Sure thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
Yummy. He's a vacuum, so it makes sense. Yeah.
Hey there, friend. I hope you're ready for tonight.
Can you make it sweet?
I did have something really scary planned for you, but I guess I can save it for later.
No?
Sweet dreams coming up.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The comfort from nightmares suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
Okay.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
Wait, you're a Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are the sex toys in the house?
I just need some time, all right?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
No, I don't. I'll find them myself, but oh my god.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves
True.
Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
That tulip is very wet.
Just
her
think
roast.
about what I told you.
she is your bed. Anyway. Are you two?
Are we what?
Dating.
No. Absolutely not. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
Hell yeah! Sounded like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
I wouldn't mind.
What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
I was hoping to get to know you better.
Get to know me better? Why?
Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night?
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
I mean, what's keeping you up at night?
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's all so silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships
As bad
are
as
only
freaky
for
you like her?
books,
Yeah.
But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Want to confess who it is you're into?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing?
Hello.
Yeah, no joke. Hi, Wolf!
I'm just not
Hi.
ready yet.
Let me screen share
I'm
this
back.
for you.
Yeah. I'm back from my Pathfinder.
How'd it go?
There's an
It
undercurrent
was
of
RP
sadness
heavy
in
one.
Betty's
So
eyes. Something
Nice.
much bigger weighing on her that she
I'm at a very
seems
awkward
uninterested in
twin
divulging.
cave flame.
I see.
Oh, it's almost time for book club. If you'll excuse me.
Chad accused me of being a bottom and I had to prove them wrong.
Why would everybody accuse you of that? Also, that's not an
I know,
accusation.
right?
You can just live.
No, I'd be very
So-
happy if I was just a bottom also, but like I'm not though. Biomike, thank you for the tier 2! 67
Biomike1
months,
just
hey,
subscribed.
hi!
Uni wants
Thank
it.
you.
UniUWU.
So thank you for the welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch you play this game while playing Pokemon.
God damn it, you're gonna get further than me. No! Got to witness something glorious. I had to explain to them what my taste in men were, and they weren't ready for it.
What are your tastes in them?
I like it when men are quivering beneath me.
Sorry, but I just really don't have time for
Don't pause. I went into very vivid detail.
so stuffed to the brim I can barely think.
Y'all speak for yourself.
Let alone work. And the house is a mess. Crime scenes are going uninvestigated every day. So, why don't you just leave me alone?
It's okay, Nightclub Rush. We all know you're a brat. You're still on my knees and you didn't ask me to stand up. That's fine. You look good there. I'm enjoying the view.
That's just fellow brat.
Thanks for understanding.
What?
You suck.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Wow, they hate you.
That sucked.
I don't even. What? Homie, fella. Okay, whatever. You figure out your own shit then. Hoove is dumb. Yeah, not a fan.
Oh, nightclub, I'm so sorry.
I wagered so.
When you're submissive, you're pretty obedient, you plan your training.
Of sod and spirit, wagered you would find your courage. And so you have. Your medal mayhaps buys a chance to fight in comradeship once more.
I see, bud. Pat you on the head.
We, should it please you,
I will beat you in
join
rock,
us.
paper, scissors, I swear to
It is
God.
As Titus explained,
One makes a choice.
Parchment, parchment, parchment!
The outcome is unknown. But be it victory or defeat, the sacrifice remains. And the gate.
Cheers, cheers!
Welcome, inductee, to the agoge of stone! Of course, hear my soul speak. A newing pleasure. Training at the side of equal verve, vigor, and resolve.
as you try to analyze what Titus may do, the Dipogenes are moving through 3 different poses. They cluster into a group for stone, they form into an opening and closing V for shares, and they all flat.
Let the battle begin!
Nightclub.
The Dipogenes move into place just as you're.
That was not what was implied.
Oh. Oh my god, nightclub. Okay. Very well. Sure, bud. Okay. Not my fault. You all thought you were in bottom training. No, I think this one actually is your fault because you tried to set it up that way on purpose. You can't deflect blame in this. You did not. Okay.
Also, the implication, genuinely, the implication isn't like haha funny. The reason we all were like, oh, I'm sorry, was because of the implication was a lot more
dark,
criminal.
Yeah. A capital A in abuse kind of thing. We're treated in such a way.
That's the reason why we all reacted that way.
That's why we were all like, oh. Yeah, like that's why we weren't like laughing or like wheezing or anything like that. I'm glad that wasn't the case though, because I was sitting here stewing, getting angry on your behalf. Yeah.
The stranger stands in a mucks, their breath heave. They both know fight.
You know what? Fuck it.
Duo! Tres! 'Twas well fought, stranger. 'Twas. Now thou must see the truth beneath the game. Duty above. Take thy sacrifice and leave me be. Come, let you go and make thy mother blind. For such a sight will blind a general's eye. 1 hour's storm will drown the fragrant pods. What will whole months of tears from mother's eyes? Do not draw back, for we will mourn with thee. Oh, could our mourning ease thy misery?
Rejoice! Rejoice! The chosen one has been summoned through combat! The gods claim their prize! All hail sacrifice! Victory!
We must rest now, our newfound warrior.
Okie doke.
Dude, Christy, the catchphrase in this game is so fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get the fusion balls. They're way better.
Yeah.
They're actually better than Ultra Balls.
That sounds nice. I'm trying to catch a Sandshrew and La Vista mix. It's hard to say their name.
Oh.
Heard?
A charming, well-dressed
Oh.
duo stand with their backs to you,
Okay.
peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
Speak to me, the human. Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Kurt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes.
They good?
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wendelin would have fogged up.
They are straight up ignoring
Those
me.
kicks could have kicked rocks.
Ha 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 ha. Oh god. Both of these make me feel like an insufferable person. Ha 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 ha.
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
You two okay?
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up?
They besties.
I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the fly one.
You're both fly. You don't have to be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. For life.
We're just a little shady.
Are they the same thing?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
No, I get it. It's like your love language.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh, yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
Exacto. You don't actually throw shade at someone for something they actually feel like, you know, insecure about. That's not, you don't do that. What do you mean rules?
There are 5 rules to throwing shade.
Yeah.
First off, you have to know the person.
Exact. You can't throw that at fucking strangers.
Sure. You can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
All right.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Oh my god.
Nameless11 just subscribed.
Fucking hell. Nameless one, thank you so much for the 64 months. And it's a primer too, yo! Thank you for the Bezos bucks, I appreciate you.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
Yeah.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
All right. Zenobia, thank you for the 67
Zanobia 1 just
months.
subscribed.
Hi, how you doing?
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
I love Kurt.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
Hell yeah, brothers.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Yep.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Yep.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
Really thought this out.
It's an art form.
Like they're a curtain or something. Oh my
Lickbane
god, that's
Pod
great.
just subscribed. Throwing shade out like they're a curtain or something.
Thank you for the 58
Oh wait.
months.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
Oh yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
Oh, you bury them.
You better prepare for war.
I fucking knew it. That's, oh my god, these guys. I was sitting here like, maybe I don't like these guys, but I was like, okay, no, wait. No, wait, they actually get it.
It is your duty to fire back.
Yeah, no, you don't fucking let them get away with that shit.
Verbal warfare has begun.
They're knowers.
Do what you gotta do. And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5 locked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
And I'm here with Rod on that one. My grass is just playing hard to get. Fucking.
All right, now calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod!
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn, they got you.
You right.
Okay, this
That
is gonna
was
be a
good
fun
one.
route.
You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon, but come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
All right. Got it. I like them. I like them a lot.
Oh.
Hello.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Latte.
Sure thing. One latte.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring.
Give me the quiz.
Voila! You've tried my latte a few times. I think it's time I tested. Tell me, what's in
It's
a latte?
milk. Oh, whoops. It's a touch of foam. Touch.
That's right. Good
Yeah.
job. You just need a touch of firm, and you're ready to finish up with some latte art.
Kopi beams at you.
I'm happy you remembered. Anyways, thanks for taking my little quiz.
Your thing.
Stay caffeinated. We'll see you next time.
I like jelly-filled donuts. Especially when they look like sushi rolls. Yum, 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 yum. I like to lick the cream out of them. I like them because they make me feel like sloppy, you know, but they have like enough texture variance. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Hey there, friend.
Hey, baby.
I hope you're ready for tonight.
If it's a real scream.
Oh, it will be. But I won't give it away. Just sleep with one eye open.
The nightmare is terrifying, but knowing that it is also your friend makes it that much easier to bear.
Start digging in your butt, Twid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see, how long have I been doing this? About 3 hours. I can go for 4.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling. Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
Oh!
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
I get it.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
Hi.
I'll see you later.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs.
Oh no, Nightmare's gorgeous.
Her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Seen what coming?
That, no. I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests, but since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
I love the sound of that though.
Me too. Okay, see how this strikes you. I'm being hunted by some unseen monster.
You already got me. You already got me. You don't even need to say more.
My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
No, I get it.
Right? That's a pretty tame example. But there's all sorts of possibilities. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
What problem is that?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Fair enough. Consider it done.
Thank you so much. I'm already having trouble sleeping. I don't need betraying a friend's trust on my conscience. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly.
Her boobs
I
blush,
think
by
of
the way.
you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But I guess I should just say it. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What? I'm shocked. Wow. Stunned. Never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
Never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night.
Oh, I'm so okay with this.
But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say.
That's so based of you, though.
And sleep well tonight.
She's so sweet. Sugar sweet. Biddy. I think it's marbles.
The stranger standing
Oh,
before
okay,
you
no,
is
that's
dressed
actually the
in
sex
kilt,
toys.
a sheer black catsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly colored accessories
Well,
drape their shoulders
fair enough.
and frame their delicate features.
God damn it. Fucking hell.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others.
I love that this other side of the hair is like the fucking Lovin's vibrators.
You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Hey.
Hey!
So, that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? They're sex toys.
Toys? Pleasure is not a game, darling. But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only.
You want to skip me? That's fine. I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
Yeah, no, let me.
Okay, have funsies.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Who could forget you?
Cute. I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
There's some certain poetry in Betty being like, hey, I'm gonna clear out for the night, and you're like, hell yeah, sex toy time. Oh, you're...
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin. It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we met, someone less confident than me might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly, raising an eyebrow.
No, I get it.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
A bad dragon website? Yeah. I bought you.
You think you could afford me? Please, no, that wasn't it. Gag gift.
Oh.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box.
Oh, that's traumatizing.
You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box. And so on and so forth. So funny.
Oh, they're confirmed non-binary? Cool.
Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was. A bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that. After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Yeah, Moch? Hell no. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I knew you couldn't stay away much
Their
longer.
boobs also blush.
Come here.
Benoit takes you by the hand, guiding you to lie down on your bed. Benoit is everywhere at once, taking your hands and showing you just what to do to blow your own mind.
I like instructions.
You've never experienced anything like it, and you know you'll never be the same again.
Instructions are good. I'd be baffled to find someone who gave me instructions. Wait, we had sex on top of Betty when she was like, hey, yo, just take some time to yourself. Meanwhile, fucks right on top of her. Fucking power move. Oh, hell.
What ho, thou valiant warrior! Welcome back to the site of your recent victory. The Dipogonies still speak of you. You're something of a figure to them now.
Acknowledge the admiration.
Could you not? No. I suppose it is a special thing they do. A rare and fine species are my Dipogonies. I am grateful for your recognition, truly. They, as I, are so often overlooked.
I knew it. I knew it. She didn't want any attention on her. She wanted it on the Dipogonies.
Thou hast done us honor, friend. In truth, I have not felt what I have felt with you before. A friendship. Clean esteem. It is nice. I shall keep it, I think. Should that be acceptable to thee, of course. It is my understanding that these things must be equally decided.
You are so dang cute.
Wonderful. A simple sun o'er dewy morning grass and light, like fairy laughter, skips me onward.
Friends! Yeah, so I'm guessing I had to be like, what about you?
My esteem.
But it just felt inappropriate, you know? Are you still bugged?
Oh. You actually came back?
Hi, Bev!
I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last
I want to talk about that.
What? Look, I'm fine. It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm stressed. And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more.
Uh-huh.
I just... Look, can we talk about this later?
Sure thing.
I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm sorry.
We'll have more fun next time.
Hey, yeah. Next time we'll throw a real rager. One that doesn't end with one of us in the bathroom.
Just be responsible.
Hell yeah. I'm excited for it. So, why did you come back?
I think you're hot.
Aww. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something while I'm at the bar?
Cocktail.
Excellent! So, what'll it be?
Aperol Spitz.
Aperol is having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Amaros, and less alcoholic, too.
Oh yeah, no, she's a very notorious person in Critical Role.
Let's be on trend. Coming right up.
That's good.
Glad you like it.
How you feeling now, Bev?
I'll let you know when my brain and I are in speaking terms again. Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... why?
Why do you think? Why do you drink? You're someone who's funny and smart, not to mention cute.
You really think I'm those things? Because I think you're all those things too. Not to mention, you've done so much for me.
Looks like she's not bugged anymore, thank God.
You literally made my dream a reality. No one has ever cared so much about me before. You really touched my little glass heart. Huh. Wow, I must still be drunk. My face is all flushed.
Can't relate.
Well, you must have a higher tolerance than I do.
I do not.
I just really, really appreciate our friendship. Because you're a good friend. Come by anytime.
Yeah! Praise you!
Thank you for all you've done.
I got smarts. Okay, alright, Kofi.
Listen, I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
It's just, you've been coming here so often.
I loved hearing you talk about coffee.
I'm glad. I've definitely seen just how much you've come into chat and learn it all. Like, whoa. You've definitely absorbed a lot since we started talking.
Of course, I'm autistic.
You're a really attentive customer.
I will absorb your hyperfixative word vomit as a love language. It's been an honor learning from you.
Same with you, honestly. If it weren't for you, I don't think I'd be able to improve my coffee the same way. You've definitely helped me warm up my skills.
And you've helped me warm up my heart.
Gosh, you're really sure about this?
You've brewed up love in my heart.
So I see. We'll see how this goes then. Feel free to stop by any time.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah! He's so cute. Brother, they're so cute. I actually don't know. Hi, Mochi girl. Oh my goodness. I've summoned my child. Hi, Vivi. Oh. Hope he is Pete. Reggie.
You've reached Reggie Rejection's
Oh.
special phone app. In many cultures, red signifies anger, war, hate.
Mossy's laughing about something.
Just saying that red shirt is fantastic on you.
Thank you for noticing.
How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
Can you teach me your ways, senpai?
Let's boogie. My favorite way is to do some target practice at the shooting range. Select the option that's going to inflict the most pain. Hopefully this will help you get some choice words from the others around here. But honestly, I think clicking the worst option is always the most fun.
Any other rules?
Hell no. Here we go. First,
Reggie puts his hands under his chin, batting his eyelashes and adopting a vacant stare.
hello there. I'm a nice, friendly dateable.
And I'm a mean old son of a bitch. I'm gonna listen to what you have to say.
Boring. Next.
Reggie places a hand on his forehead, mock swooning.
Oh boy, I'm super artistic coded. I love music and drawing and all of that bullshit.
I love music and drawing too!
Nope, not at all. Finally.
Reggie twirls a lock around one finger, pouting his lips and swaying back and forth.
Would you pretty please help me on a quest to find my lost button or some shit?
You got it. I'll do my best.
Mindless brain dead. Helping? Yuck. Alright, let's see how you did. You did terribly. Not a single hit. Like it was deliberate.
Yeah, because I'm hurting you.
It's okay. Come back again, and we'll get you back on track to your meanest self.
He doesn't understand. He doesn't know. Wallace. He has yet to become a knower.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession. And now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It's so hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I'm head over heels for you.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard.
Mochi just, like, went "Row" at me. Yeah? Hi, honey. What's up? Oh, you're on my lap now. Hi, baby. What's going on? Yeah? You're all riled up for some reason. If we sleep together every night, does this mean?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others.
Oh, you're my favorite! Oh, you're my favorite kind.
I have my own fun, after all.
Get it, girl! Do it!
I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin.
Free web Polly, my beloved!
I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
And we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Let's go dancing.
Oh, yes, please.
As you enter the dining room, you're pleased to find yourselves alone, mostly.
Hey, Rainy. Would you play us a little something?
I'd love to. You two...
Betty answers before you can, clearly thrilled for the chance to show you off.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. All right, cuties. Tell me what you're in the mood for.
Something fun.
Something fun? Coming right up.
Rainy plays a song that really seems to encapsulate the vibe between the two of you.
Perfect.
Betty takes your hand, and the two of you dance without a care in the world, smiling and laughing and forgetting for a little while that the outside world exists. There's only Betty and her radiant smile, her hand in yours, and her eyes sparkling as the two of you truly get down. As Rainy begins to yawn and the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on sooner or later.
Thanks, Rainy. That was just lovely.
Sprinting all around the room, riling herself up. Her tail is poofed up like a storm.
It was my pleasure. I'm gonna turn in. But you two have fun.
Yeah, baby?
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
Where you going? Hey there. A little crazy. First of many.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that from you. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magical.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, hand in hand, the air between you thick with a welcome sort of tension. You get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet. She looks at you expectantly, if sweetly.
Oh, yeah.
You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts.
Oh, hell yeah.
After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions.
All right.
When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Woo!
You're just a dream come true.
Okay. So Moch is going a little bit crazy. I'm a little bit worried for her. I think she needs some attention. So I'm gonna go give her some. Everybody, I hope I made your night as much as you have made mine. Thank you so much for the hype trains today and for all of your support. And honestly, just sticking around and blessing me with your presence. Y'all have a wonderful night. Let's find someone to raid. I run mouse. Oh my god. I know it's gotta be I run mouse. I don't know if she allows raids from people with communities of my size, but I love her and she's been through a lot of shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's like a laser thing.
Alright, good night, guys!
Oh.
You find something?
When you crouch?
I think she's doing the best that she can to recover. Give her some love.
Like scrunch down. It's like... Oh, you can open these. Oh, blue.